All right, well, Hamilton Accies are sitting mid-table, obviously, in this one. We've got Hamilton, then St Mirren, but it's going to be the Ajax game in this episode. It is going to be our last group game, which could be quite a big match now after losing to Shakhtar. We've pretty much got the first team out here. Bolly is starting up front. We've got Mikey Johnson out on the left. I was going to play that El Uzi, but to hell with him. The guy's had so many chances and done nothing. So I just don't really care about playing him anymore. I'd be quite happy to... Oh, that was terrible. Oh no, he's reaching there somehow. And oh, look at that! And oh, that is unlucky. Mikey Johnson, a little bit of luck there. I'll admit that. A little bit of luck there. Oh. Keeper, why are you not coming out? Come on, man. I'm holding the button in. Yeah. Oh. And he's searching through. Juan Fran! Shit! Right, now I did make a few episodes in a row, and the one I put up, well, yesterday would be episode 5. Right, I'll stop saying you and Fran, Juan Fran, right? My mistake. But to be honest, I'm probably going to end up doing it again in the heat of the moment. I'll completely forget. If you can't laugh at yourself, there's something wrong with you. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Can he keep going here? Can he? Ah, Mikey Johnson this time. Right in the box, man. No hesitation. Mikey Johnson. He got that last second winner against Hearts. We've brought him off the bench a couple of times. He's getting a start today. I say, man, it's hard to remember what players are doing what. Because you really, in PES compared to FIFA, one thing I will say is, I like it because I do like being forced to rotate teams, whether it's injuries or the morale's low, things like that. But at the same time, because I'm constantly rotating the team, I'm forgetting the guys. Chandler Ved, obviously we played him as a central attacking mid, and he was fantastic. And as Mikey Johnson is on the move again. As out to... Oh man, Rogic there. Keeps everyone guessing. No, that was awful. Drilled in low. Oh, I had my jaw dropped there in silence. If you could have saw my face, I was like, where's that going? I wasn't even sure what happened. Oh my god, that was my fault for the dumb pass I done before it. But I was so silent there, I was just, oh, what's happening? Oh, good ball. Great strength, too strong for his Julian, man, him and Ash have probably been two of the best players. I've still not got onto that favourite player thing, where you can click who your favourite players are on your team. Holy cow! I just saw it and thought, you know what, I'm going to hit this. Oh, Julian and Ajar are very happy up at the other end of the pitch. Oh man, I just thought, you know what, I had a bit of a bounce. I thought, let's just give it a whack. That was lovely. And Rogic, who scored a screamer, I don't know if it was the last episode or the episode before, we scored a screamer with him. Like guys like Julian, they might not have the likenesses, but the default thing that they've created for him still looks pretty good. So... It's a loose ball. Rogic! I gave it a try there. As it's back to Mikey now. And Bio, got right in the way. Oh man, Rogic has got some shot on him, by the way. I think that's going to have to be something to start doing more often with him. We've tried some long shots with the likes of Cham and McGregor. They've not been too great, but Rogic, he does do it in real life, man. He has got some shot in him. I'll not take that away from Rogic. The guy has got an absolute shot. He's just always injured. And that's just one of those ones where when a player's injured that often, you just think, is it worth keeping them? Is it worth paying them the money you're paying them? Especially a team like Celtic, where they're not a poor club by any means, but revenue goes a long way here. Oh, that was a lovely run there, man. Bio deserved that. Get into a great position for that header coming in. I think that was St. Just there that put that back post. I think the keeper might have had it anyway.
It's a great ball.
Oh, I thought I was all right there. Right, I'm going to get Griffiths on, because Griffiths and Edward have been so just constantly tired, and they've constantly had their moral pointing down. So don't know what's happening in the background. You can make up your own storyline in your head. Maybe Edwards decided he wants to leave the club. Maybe that's what he's thinking.
Rogic. What an adventurous run from the defender. And he's cut it out. Rogic.
Oh, right out to that wing there. Not where I wanted that to go, but take it. And oh, lovely bit of passing play there. McGregor deserved that goal. He deserved that goal. All those through balls there.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Now, can he goes for goal?
Oh, a lovely little flick up there to take that shot.
Similar to the previous attempt.
Celtic.
Oh, lovely by Mikey.
Forward. What does he try from here? There's a long ball. He's got
Big
through.
chip through there is Griffiths. Oh, gave it a whack there.
It looked like 3-0.
So, come on. Oh, Julian.
Going
Dumb.
through.
Just leave it. Stop sprinting after it. No reason.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
As we're still going here, man. What a ball. Down to Mikey there, who's got plenty of time to pick a player. And that's what he does. Picks out Griffiths, back in the score sheet. Mikey Johnson having a great game. Good chance he'll be man of the match then. That's an assist to go with his goal. There was all the time in the world there with that through ball. Plenty of time to just go in slowly, pick out a pass, stick it to his feet, and just get that easy goal. I think Hamilton are going to get one chance to make themselves feel better. They might get a chance to make... Oh, almost. And I think we'll just clear this. And that is us.
And there goes the final whistle.
An absolute cracker from Rogic. Mikey Johnson with a goal and an assist, most likely man of the match in this one.
What do you take away from it all, Jim?
As we will quickly see.
Showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front,
And yep, Mikey Johnson gets man of the match. And as always, we'll just quickly see the score lines here. Rangers get a victory. Aberdeen back to winning ways. St Johnstone back to winning ways as well. Hibs have managed to turn themselves around. Livingston, who have been doing pretty well, sustain a defeat. So Rangers are still 3 behind. Aberdeen are 6 behind. Motherwell are still sitting way down that bottom. St Mirren's our next game, second bottom. We all know how we do against those teams, as Hibs have managed to pull themselves back up to the middle. So that's fine. St Mirren next. Right, back to Celtic Park here, St Mirren. We have changed a lot for the team here because Ajax is such a big game after this that just have to take it easy. You can see Scott Brown is back, he is fit, so we're going to give him this game here. Big Fraser Forster is in goals for this one. Just make sure Bain is 100% for Ajax. Simunovic starting. Boer, whatever his name is, at right back. Taylor getting a start at left back. Beaton getting a start in the middle. Bio up front. Mikey Johnson out in the left. Shved out in the right.
Already we're underway here.
It's all Taylor. Can he get this in here?
Going for goal.
And I don't know what was happening with that ball there.
Good effort.
Bayo trying to get himself in the score sheet. Well, the last episode, Bayo was banging them in. Although I did notice as soon as it came to the Shakhtar game, Bayo, the bigger game, he disappeared.
Celtic.
You always notice that with some players. Sometimes a certain game or even a certain club can be too big for them. You know, they just can't do it. Look at Timu Pukki. Look what he's doing at Norwich. And he couldn't score a goal in Scotland to save his life. So that says a lot. He's back in now.
Celtic looking pretty solid
Just hoping
right
for that
now
to go a wee bit further there.
They have been vulnerable.
Red. He's quite good at cutting in on that foot. Quite good at cutting in on his left. The goal he got against Shakhtar in the opening group game. That's what he done then.
He was expecting a better ball. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
There's that boo up. Technically on loan from Stoke, but unless he's at the club. For some reason, Arzani's the only guy who's actually on loan. The rest of them that are on loan are just at the club.
Forward it goes.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because it ruins the realism of it. It's a good thing because Elanuzi hasn't done much and he's worth 20 million. So I'll just have to take that and do what we do with it. Is oh, and Rogic trying to get 2 and 2. Every win's a morale boost is kind of struggling to get a. Yep. Couldn't really get a spot there. 0-0 at half time. How many times did I say that? 61% possession. St Mirren have done nothing against us here. Absolutely nothing.
Second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break.
Come on, Julian, take it. Oh, he's going to get a blast with that. Yeah, take that blast and stick it in your ass. Oh my God, did he actually just get in the middle of that ball? Oh, you giant Mongol.
Good ball, it's found its target.
Oh, nearly got it to Brown on his return to the team. Well, Beaton, that was you up the pitch that done that, you idiot.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Yeah, I'm getting Edward on. Bayo's been back to normal. I think that one episode might be his hurrah. Oh, somebody made a boo-boo there.
Gets the better of his man. He's one-on-one, surely.
Every time you try and cut in, they just take the ball off you. Why? That should be a move. It shouldn't be hard to do. Footballers do it all the time. Just cut round the back. Every time you try and do it, they always mess it up. What are you waiting for with that ball?
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well.
Well, it just adds to the list for Edward, who can't seem to do anything right.
And the ball's come out.
Danger began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Shoots.
And Scott Brown on his return to the team. Out injured for nearly a month. He's back in the team, armband on. That's his second goal of the season. That'll go up there with the one he got in Europe. And that is brilliant. That is what we wanted. I think I'm just going to put some fresh legs in the defence. And Scott Brown, a little 1-2 there. Didn't think this was going to get to him. It's actually quite a slow goal. I think a goalkeeper would be pretty angry for allowing that to go in. Can we get ourselves a little something extra here? Well, Edward, not a really hard shot. That should take us up to the whistle, I believe.
There will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Oh, that could have been bad.
And he's going long. Gets it back.
Mikey Johnson nearly getting onto that there. That should be the whistle. Come on. Right, well, that's the 3 points. A pretty poor performance. Only 1-0 against a team second bottom of the league. Took Scott Brown back from injury. Fair enough. We did switch a lot of the team for this match, but still, definitely expected a lot more. Scott Brown gets man of the match. Let's see how the rest of them are doing. Rangers win again. Aberdeen draw. St Johnstone with a victory. So that keeps the 3 points. Aberdeen, St Johnstone back up there again, back to third place. As things definitely underneath. Rangers have taken a gap now, so they're taking a lead in second place, and they'll still have belief. There's still plenty of old firms to go. It's only 3 points. That can change very, very easily. Right, well, this is a big one. Definite big one. So, the way this works is, if we were to get beaten by a couple of goals and Napoli were to win by a couple of goals, the goal difference would change and we will drop into what is necessarily the Europa League in this game. Technically, if we were to beat Ajax, we could top the group. Now, we did lose to Shakhtar in the last game, 1-0. Ajax beat us 1-0 when we faced them away. An absolute crackery, a goal from Huntelaar, I believe. We did manage to do Napoli. Napoli was actually quite the entertaining games. Ajax was very hard, I've got to say. Well, our first team's back in here. Shved is now injured for a month, so he's out. He's out until the end of December, start of January. So not necessarily a month, maybe just a couple of weeks. But either way, I've got back to our usual team. Mikey Johnson is starting out on the left. Sinclair was not fit for this. I was planning on him being. You just never know what players are going to have that stupid arrow pointing all the way down. Well, Huntelaar not starting this time. The striker's a young one. But other than that, it pretty much is their first team. Ajax are out here to win this game and top the group. Let's see if we can put a downer on that. Remember how easily I got caught out in the last match. Oh. Oh, and take the goddamn ball. They just shield it so easily. Oh, I thought that was a goal. Honestly thought that was it there. Oh, just managed to get that there. Oh, God. He's somehow still got that. Back to Christie. God, man, it's literally last second passes. I just don't see a way through.
Griffiths, over to
At the inside. What the hell did you do? What was that, Bolly? The ball just bounced up in the air. What the actual hell was that? That should have been a shot at goal there. If the computer wants to screw me and just have the goalkeeper save it, don't have it just do stupid things like that. That was just daft. Oh, that was lucky.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Right to Juan Fran there. Ugh. It was an optimistic cross, but I was hoping to just a bit of luck, to be honest.
Forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball.
Oh, piss off. I don't get fouls when guys half me in two. I'm pretty confident I've had one free kick this season. Like a proper free kick that you can score from just outside the box. I'm getting nothing. I've been denied. Well, maybe not say two, but definitely a penalty. It was one of the couple of videos ago, the bloody stone wall. Actually, I think it was the 0-0. It was a European hangover one. Look at that. I'm literally just about to pass it. He just runs right through the back of me and takes the ball. What was that? Bolly, man, you are pissing me off right now.
much defending, but that'll do.
Right to the feet. Oh, God, I'd have wellied that if that was me.
He's gone for it.
Oh, my God, post.
That wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Ajax really
It's going to be a
are in
hard
the
match to
ascendancy
win.
here, and they know
Need
they
to hope
have to
Shakhtar
register
are
while that's the case.
doing us a favour. Shakhtar can at least do Napoli then. So there's a lot of funky stuff happening in this match right now.
Griffiths.
Wrong guy again. I done a chip through ball, held it in for the wing, and he just gave it a tap in front of him. There's a lot of funky stuff happening in this match right now. All passing, everything has just went weird.
Lovely footwork. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through.
Every single pass I'm playing is going straight to them. I mean, everything. Every time I hit pass, they're either taking too long, they're putting no power into it. I mean, that's not making the game a challenge, that's just putting your guys' stats down so that you play bad.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A nice touch.
Again, still got the ball again. Come on. Ran right into it, took the ball, and he still had it. And look, he just kept it. I mean, come on. They're just running around me. Every time I get close to them, they're just running around me. I just can't get anywhere near them. And when I do get near them, it's an instant loss of the ball. Didn't even finish saying it. Look at that. I've got two guys on him. What the actual fuck was that? There's two guys on him, and he still just mowed through them and does that. I mean, this is just, talk about rigging a match so you get beat. I mean, holy cow, that is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm bringing you on, but not much else. That was ridiculous. This game's just done everything to hand Ajax a goal. Like, you get two guys into him. The two of them just run behind him and start dry humping him. I mean, do something.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Free
kick.
We'll bring in Eddie on. Not that Griffiths has even had a chance to do anything in this match.
That wasn't the greatest of balls.
I think I'll get Roger Con. I think the only way I'm going to get a shot at their goal is if I blast it from 30 yards out, so. Run onto it. Hallelujah! He's just standing there staring at it there. I'm like, oh my God.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that.
Oh, I can't even celebrate. I just feel like I'm having an absolute nightmare here. Look, he just stared at it. I'm actually shocked. I'm more shocked than anything. But at least Edouard finally puts a ball in the net. I don't know whether to go all out defence right now. They are. Back. And again, look at this. Just all the space in the world. No one's running to them. What are you doing, Bolly? What are you actually doing?
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources.
I didn't think he was going to get to that. It's over to Rogic here.
Gets away from his opponents. Has a pop.
Oh!
Just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Damn it, man.
I don't think
Nearly got the counter attack. I know I've got Rogic out in the wing. I was going to pause it and change Christie and Rogic around, but I just kept going. Probably would have been better if I had. Christie would have been more than capable of running through the same way, but Rogic probably would have had a better shot. Every pass going nowhere when it's meant to go.
Already in the game.
See what I mean? He just skipped through it. And for God's sake, man. And my God, he just skipped past all those players.
Have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
As he puts it through. He puts it through. Yeah! What a chance! chip through ball that was. Get it right round you. Go get that corner flag and stick it right up the manager's ass. Oh, yes. Oh, we are celebrating. We are celebrating. Oh, my God. And Celtic Park is bouncing. Edward is back. I want to be Edward. Oh, out to the wing there. Elanuzi finally doing something. What a chip through ball that was. I took a chance. I saw the space. I just wasn't sure if it was going to work or not. I thought, screw it. And he ran onto it brilliantly. One-on-one with the keeper. A nice wee placed shot. I actually thought it was going wide when it left his foot. Oh, God. Defence. Defence. All out defence. Park that bus. Now I'm halving anyone that gets anywhere near. That's just, I'm slide tackling anyone. There it is. Oh, Edward off the bench. Final twist. Pulled off a win by scoring in stoppage time. And Edward, somehow, some way. Oh my God. What a difficult match that was. Horrible passing, horrible everything. Oh, I don't know if we've topped the group or not, but we're definitely going to be in the last 16. We'll see what happened. If Napoli have lost, then they've 100%. They've been completely dull. Napoli got themselves a final victory, Shakhtar. And no, well, we finished tied points. Everything, so, looking at that, goal difference is the same. So, pretty much what they topped the group because they start with an A. Well, that's not fair. Celtic used to be called Athletic Celtic. Can we not get up there then? To be fair, we'd still be second. No, that's fine then. We are sitting second. We're in the last 16. That's what matters. Are we going to get to see who the next team is? Will we get to see that? Oh, next game we'll have the next Old Firm Boxing Day. They've actually done that quite nicely. We don't get the Boxing Day match anymore. We'll have a quick look at the mail. I think they finally accepted these bloody contracts. Luca Connell and Mikey Johnson will not accept new contracts no matter what I offer. Mikey Johnson has finally accepted a contract. Bloody hell. And Luca Connell. I'm not trying to sell him. But he was refusing to sign a new contract. He will not sign it. But anyway, where's the schedule? If that's that done, do we get to see what's next? Do we get to see who the next one is? That's the Scottish Cup, not that. That's January, so it would be February. There it is, Benfica. Plenty of history there. Celtic will be doing a return to Lisbon. Look at that, Old Firm game right after it. Well, Celtic will be returning to Lisbon, the home of where they won the European Cup in '67. So it'll be a return to Lisbon to face Benfica. Celtic, who once put Benfica out of Europe with a coin toss. That's before penalties were put in. Celtic and Benfica both won 3 each, home and away. And a coin toss was decided to see who went to the next round. And that was what happened. Celtic were one of the teams who advocated for penalties to be introduced. Along with many other teams. A lot of teams were on that list of teams to do that. And Celtic was one of them because they thought it was unfair how they got through for pretty much saying heads or tails. And you get into the next round. I'm sure it was like a quarter-final or something like that. How unfair is that? Anyway, people, well, next one will be the second Old Firm game of the season. We won the last one 1-0, and it is definitely going to be interesting because if Rangers win, they will tie points. We are into the last 16. Big match against Benfica to at least look forward to after Christmas. So thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments, hit the links, and I'll see you in the next episode.